ship has sunk. We must find someone to hire us until the next comes in.
Perhaps we should ask the local government. They will need help rebuilding after that gale, no?
I'm not too keen on that. A little town like this won't be able to pay up front. We're leaving on the next boat we can get, right?
You have a better idea? Spit it out!
Hey, ideas aren't my strong suit. I'm just saying, look at this place. Do they look like they can afford us?
You have a point.
Tess.
What else?
Tess. I should have been able to tell by that repeat. Sorry about that repeat. Let's move away from these talkative people before we go on. Hello, and this one welcomes you back to Kenarathis or Kenarathis Roost, depending on how you pronounce it, because I hear it pronounced by at least both ways. We have some more stuff to do on the island, and some stuff we even missed down south before we head into town and do the end quests. I plan on doing several things with this series, but one thing we'll do is check out the store, especially when there's new stuff in the main area. And as well, not counting the not counting the pack area we were run out by the Covenant, since we can't really go in there and freely jog around and the island is pretty much just rocks. When we finish a place and we can move on to the next area, we're going to take a look at all the main spots of the area. Because like I said, in MMOs and things like this, I like to use them like home, and I think they're a good place to use like home, where you can just hang out with friends and talk in a virtual space. Especially in such a pretty game like this. So first we're going to go turn on that, well no, let's look at the menu, then we'll go turn on the waypoint thing. So crown. Let's go to the main store. They have some new stuff here, and you can always preview the new stuff on your character. The Dark Shaman, far from Temple. Oh, this looks like it'd be good with like a dark magic user or a necromancer. Especially with a skull made out of bones of some kind. Interesting. Doeskin and Chamios Woods wear. Covering yourself from head to toe makes perfect sense, says Manuel of Eldenroot. If you're a Briton, ha. So this is Bosmer gear, Wood Elves gear. Wolf Elves gear. Now there's going to be a dog elf race. Well, this may be Bosmer, but it looks good on my Khajiit. This one looks good in Bosmer clothes. Interesting. These are visual-only costumes if you ever play, meaning you can grab them, put them on, they won't make a difference with your armor. You can still put on new armor and look like this. Helgarn Wolf Pup. The pups from Helgarn Wolves from elsewhere are almost as sociable as people as dog puppies, so they get a lot of attention when young. This probably contributes to their docility as mounts when full grown. Oh, this is that red mount. I've seen the mount before. Oh, pretty cute. I don't bet it. If your question is, can they be pet for that one Twitter page, the answer is no, I don't believe pets can be pets. That'd be an awesome, easy upgrade since Fortnite did it. These are bankers, merchants, a painting for your house, and that starter pack. That looks like it. Statue of Mighty Dragon. Interesting. Visual effects. The Ghost Horse. This is a mount. Not a specter, not a zombie, not a horse with spooky color. True Ghost Horse is actually a shade of deceased mount. Returned from beyond the going grave. Poor horsey. Why are you a ghost? Usually ghosts, even in this world, are trapped. I like that it has no shadow. That's a little crazy. The ghosts, I think, are naturally don't have a shadow in this game. Ooh, okay, so polymorphs are a different type of costumes where you just change your a complete body look. Sometimes they match your race. Like there's a skeletal one that matches. That looks like a. Because if I turned into it, I think you get it from the assassins thing, which Archishit will eventually become. But not this. It's kind of gross. He almost did Nocturnal, the Night Mistress, by assuming the appearance of her horrific half-bird servant. Nocturnal is a Daedra. Okay. We'll get my daily reward. Crown repair kit. Okay. So this one is a lot of stuff I remember now. One thing we need to make sure we do when we do these places is visit all the outstretches of the road. You see that there's a plantation over here we did not visit. And there is some points of interest over here we didn't visit, which may or may not hold important things. So, I don't have an active mount in this one yet? No, whatever. This one's a cat. He can walk. So we want to head right here. Oh, I didn't activate that. Oh well. We want to head right here and just keep going right. Actually, we can set our destination by doing this. Just kind of go straight. I already turned off the chat so no one in game can hear me. We can't hear them. Though I haven't heard too much music when I had the chat on lately, which is good. It seems like all the trollish music people may have turned it down, or people are understanding the risks they run for us streamers. Or maybe streamers are the only people left playing. Who knows? There's a lot of people on here. Maybe we're all streamers. I think I want to go straight here. Sheepy sheepy. Now that's nice, watching a shepherd walk around with the sheep. But I think there is a change they could do. There are merchants that walk through. Why is this just a blank area up here? I'm confused about that. I hear something loud growling in my ears. Oh, it's a thunderbug, maybe? Definitely not the sheep. We have found an encampment. It's not even on the map or name, it's just here. I don't know if I need to sell things. Come here.
You are here to trade? Not to cause trouble? This one is sorry he must ask, but it pays to be careful. No?
Why so nervous?
Bandits are attacking merchants on the road. Karpusa got smart and hired mercenaries, but they can only do so much.
Is it always this dangerous?
The storm. It causes chaos, disrupts the regular patrols. This makes the bandits bolder. Soon, things will quiet down. Until then, Karpusa's coin feeds a few mercenaries, yes?
So, in case you don't remember, or you're joining us late, Eldermere Dominion are down here trying to secure Kenarathis Roost as part of the Dominion. It's part of Elsewhere, but it hasn't joined the Dominion yet. It's kind of off wanting to be its own independent country because it has some relation with the Moormer race, aka the Elf Pirates. And it's like a confusing political thing they're stuck in. I don't know. Do I not have anything to sell? Yeah, break my bag again. Definitely not as rich as my Necromancer. I am running a Necromancer all fine just to play without, when I want to play without streaming so I don't ruin my stream files. I have nothing to sell you. Interesting. If I have anything for health is the question. That's not very good. Inventory drinks. Oh, inventory. Stamina recovery for 50, 525, health, stamina, magicka. Okay, I have some stuff down here. I was going to talk to her, apparently I'm just going to jump at her. That's Thunderbug. There's something over here too. Oh, that's that. I think it's a camp of bandits over here. Yeah, cross tree road. We're not gonna go mess with them for right now. Another farmer. Just letting his sheep graze in the middle of nowhere. There's something ahead of us right here. Temple of the Dark Moon straight ahead. Alright, so up on this mountain maybe? We're gonna go into third person in case I have to fight something weird. Ah, there we are. Temple of the Dark Moon discovered. This place is looking a little ratty. Ancient temple, fallen over. Person in here. Can I not talk to you? Okay. Tell the two moons. As the sky falls white on elsewhere, when the frost forms on the lake, when the fires blaze in our brightness, when old bones begin to ache, then cats cast off their Butis? Does that say Butis? That says Butis. And fur keeps out the cold, and small moon chases big moon and tells some secret olds. But then blue skies order elsewhere, when rivers stream with light, when fires die in ashes, when youth again takes flight, then cats rewrap their Butis and comb out rich thick domains, and big moon chases small moon and frees her from her chains. I'm not sure what that means. That may be talking about the birth cycles of the Khajiit. Oh, that's not gonna. Got cracked still, sir. Yeah, I could have sold that. That's the treasure. Still treasures, you can just sell them at fences down in, I don't think we have any of those here. I don't know if we have any fencers here. Back to the main road. And straight up this way. You can steal things, and this way it's going to be our sneak thief and assassin. And once you steal them, you can't sell them in good stores because stores won't take stolen items. Because stores could always tell if items are stolen. You can take them to fences, and fences can either oh yes, please distract them. Or not. I don't think they're following me. They are following me. You want some? Fine, whatever. Or not. Okay.
Your chance for untold prosperity comes with Dominion rule.
I like these Dominion organizers right here.
Kenarathis Roost and the Dominion. Together, we'll achieve unity.
It's here, cool. And there's some steel pumpkin. I don't know how to make anything out of them. Ooh. Making the money. One of these long books. I'll go through it slowly. Y'all can look through it in LVOD or whatever and pause if you want to read it. What is this? What am I looking at? There's like something glowing. That was the freaking. It's a. I think it's a thief chase, but it's like the worst hidden lip. What the heck? So if I start the Thieves Guild things, thieves become doable, but I can't even target it. It's like impossible to target. Ooh. But I can take that. There should be a farm right here somewhere. Like, I'm at the farm. There's a building over here. Let's hit this building.
Joining the Dominion isn't about what is taken from you.
There's another moon sugar farm. I don't know if there's anything here, but we'll look around at all the buildings.
This one will be doing repairs till the big cat catches the little one.
I'm assuming that was the moon she's talking about.
Hope for no more bad weather. But this one's shoulder is acting up. There's another storm on its way.
Yeah. I feel ya. This one has a bad knee. This one tripped upstairs not too long ago and just messed up his knee pretty good. I do like the improvement in waters. The water's a lot prettier, at least a little above Skyrim quality here now. A big old building over there. What the heck is that?
So, you are the walker who saved Laughing Moons. Thunderbugs, yes? How novel. To think some consider them pests.
Oh, they do lighten you. I like your tent though. Your tent is cool. Orange Kitty, I got one of those in real life. He's over here just potatoing on the carpet.
We were very lucky to survive this storm. Kenarathis smiles upon us. Or perhaps we are just lucky. Either way, Bezerra is grateful.
Okay, Bezerra. Goodbye. Okay, so not only do I not see anything to do with this town, I don't even have this highlighted as if I visited it, which is
I am out of patience. I will make you leave if I must.
What? I didn't do jack. Look, just because I'm a thief doesn't mean I'm going to enter every house that's highly guarded by people. Heart of Darkness Simple, maybe? Well, that's way south of here. Anyway, there's something north of here, actually. Let's head north. I don't know why it's not counting me as seeing this place. I am here.
For prosperity, for security, for unity.
Oh, wait, something going on up here.
Dominion.
Coming! There's no change, Auntie. The sickness is spreading.
Tell the spinner she must do something. It can't spread to the plantation.
She's doing all she can. I'm sure of it.
That's a big tree. You usually don't see trees like that outside Wood Elf territory. Ew, it's
your pain,
green.
old one. I'm doing what I can. Windcatcher Plantation depends on the great tree, yet it sickens before my eyes. Our fates are like leaves in its branches.
What's wrong with the great tree?
Do you see that strange miasma? It appeared on the great tree after the hurricane, like a sickness. I've done what I can, but I fear it's not enough.
Is there anything this one can do?
There's a cave directly beneath us. I called the spirit there to heal the great tree's roots, but it hasn't returned. Would you see what holds the spirit back? And aid it if you can.
I'll help the spirit if this one can.
I can feel the spirit's frustration. It wants to help the great tree, but something prevents it.
How can this one help the spirit?
The spirit is old and powerful. It seeks to move from root to root, aiding the great tree as it's able. But it's a healing spirit of singular purpose. It doesn't know how to defend itself.
Is the spirit in
I'm
danger?
uncertain. If so, the spirit must be protected from harm while it heals the great tree's roots. It knows what it must do.
Why is the great tree so important?
The great tree shields Windcatcher Plantation from the winter winds and keeps our settlement shaded from the heat of the summer. Its story entwines with ours.
Spinner, by the way, we'll learn later on, I believe in the Moormer area, like 2 chapters from now. But they're like storytellers of the Wood Elves, and their stories are not quite thought of as religious, but important to their culture. But how is different from any other tree?
When the wind goddess Kenarathis first travelled across the heavens, legends say she grew tired and rested in the branches of a small sapling before resuming her journey. That sapling became the great tree, and gave Windcatcher Plantation its name.
The moment they put a god in there, which is what Kenarathis is, it becomes religious. What can this one do to help the nature spirit?
The spirit is old and powerful. It seeks to move from root to root, aiding the great tree as it's able. But it's a healing spirit of singular purpose.
Oh, wait, we already heard that. So this way? Yuck. Hello, are you bathing in the miasma there, sir? Ooh, I see sky shard. We should probably also look up for sky shards and find them before we head off. Just so we get all the ones in. Oh, that didn't hurt. Oh, crap. Yeah. 26. I'll take stuff to sell that is like 20 or above. Anything under 20 isn't worth it. It gets too cumbersome on backpack. I'm gonna see if I can afford another backpack upgrade. That's really like the most use your money is in this game. The camp down here. Servile grapes for wine. Cages for capturing something. Can't be good. Oh wait, is that a ship? I thought that was a tree. Someone beached here during the storm. Someone in the cave? Oh wait, I see. No, that's not someone. Okay. Let's go here. Ah, there's somebody.
Been a Quama master for over a decade. I'm not afraid to admit when I'm up to my neck in droppings, and I sure could use a hand getting out.
I was gonna say I'm not sure what kind of elf he is between the yellow skin and the high-tone British voice. He's definitely, or at least high-tone voice, he's definitely high elf. Moormer are those bug creatures from Skyrim, I think. They were so annoying. What's the problem?
Ever try piloting a ship through a hurricane while your entire cargo of Quama eggs hatch and go bug nuts? Been there. Can't recommend it. After we wrecked, they made a Quama line toward this cave. I came after them, but they're a bit distracted.
Why are you hauling Quama? Aren't they pests? Weird. Distracted? What do you mean by distracted? I think the only elven group that worked with Quama were the cave elves, aka the ancient elves turned into cave elves by the Dwemer. Distracted? What do you mean by distracted?
They always get surly after hatching, but these Quama are downright unsociable. I tried to stop them from chewing on those huge roots. They objected. Bumped into a fine-looking tree trunk on my way out. Thought I was done for, but it kept walking.
He just... Oh, it must be a Spriggan. That must be the spirits to mean to heal the roots.
No. Quama didn't take to it, whatever it was. I heard them munching on it, same as those roots. The little one seems scared of it. If you could help the pretty tree trunk do what it needs to do, I bet they'll head back this way.
And the big one?
If they'd stop eating those giant roots, they might get better. But I don't blame you if you have to put down a few to save the rest. Just be careful. Nothing fiercer than a crazed Quama. Not even my sister-in-law.
Oh, jeez. Why do you keep walking down here? Are you following people down here? Wait, no. I need to get into this. Finally battling. Hello, Nature Guardian. Ooh, I like the green glow. Also, I do like the lighting fix. Are y'all going to attack me? Should I be worried? You have nothing to attack, so just play the loot. Well, it looks like a Spriggan, but the Spriggans I'm used to don't have feet like that. That's kind of nasty weird. Nine. No. I don't see any big ones here. Scrub. I don't want no scrubs. It looks like someone must have been down here. This is a delve, technically. Oh, I think we're done. No. Okay. Not bad. Ooh. Nice morning sun effect. That'll be the rest someone there.
Praise Ifrei. The miasma has cleared. Yet I sense this begins a new chapter for the great tree. Though the creatures gorge themselves upon its roots, this was a passing instinct. They can be taught to strengthen the great tree.
Are you sure the Quama won't harm the great tree?
The Quama will soon learn the cave is their nest and treat the spirit as their queen. Together, they'll guard the cave against intruders who seek to harm the great tree. A new story can frighten any creature, until it realizes its role within.
I don't know how I feel about these strange bugs.
Who are you?
But if Spinner Beneath doesn't mind, who am I to disagree?
Oh, hey, Random Old Elf. Where's the guy who was running the Quama? Is he? Oh, he's over in camp.
Thought I was ruined, but that
Oh,
spinner
well.
beneath says
Well.
Windcatcher Plantation will pay for the Quama to live in that cave. I'm not above taking coin from crazy folk. Might even be enough to repair my ship.
I mean, yeah. So there's something over here we're missing. Let's get this and hope it's down here. I don't know what's down here, so we're going to keep it third person. Well, now we'll keep it first person. It's pretty. If we get into a fight, I'll change over to third person. Speak of the devil. Technically this can be made in Raya hide for medium armor, but I don't have the medium armor skill yet, so I'll wait on that. Where is this one going? Hello, mud crab. Is it this camp? This is camp. We're going to avoid all prequel stuff, all prologue items until we get to a freaking gator. Does it attack? Oh, Jesus, yes, you attack. Oh, you got me. Dude, this thing has like boss music on it. Interesting. Dead person. Like killed by the random alligator in the middle of nowhere. Old Tooth is now old gone. Okay, hold on. Tomato soup. Oh wait, what does tomato soup do? Yeah, meh. Don't really use magicka for much in this guy. Fish lane. Okay. Do anything? Nope, purify your fishing. Anything else around here? Notes, books, anything? Nothing. Okay. Is this... Yeah, this is what that was. Okay, so... There's some dead ends here, I don't know what they lead to. And then there's this area over here. It's not somewhere we visited, it looks like another moon sugar farm. So let's go south and see what's over here. All too dead. So I'm gonna head south. Oh, there's an embankment over here. Something attacking me? I heard the attack music.
The Dominion welcomes all who wish to join.
Are those people still up here talking about the tree? I fixed. I'm awesome. No, they're not.
As part of the Dominion, you will gain security.
In other words, you will gain a military base. Freaking gosh darn. Oh no, we want to go right. There's a camp down here. Is this where I'm heading? Well, it's one of the dead ends. Ooh, IDs. I'll just sneak around them now. Oh, freak. I didn't see you, dude. Sorry. It's time to kill you now. Huh. Hold on, we need to go through our list and see if we got anything I can change out. Main hand, it would take down spell and physical penetration, but it brings up magicka, health, stamina. So the penetration falls to 4,000. Everything else goes up like a few dozen. It's almost not worth it. But what about offhand? Same idea. Oh, this takes on the critical. Only by 1% though. Disease, poison, disease, poison. Its axe is coated in a sheen of sicky sap. A root splitter, not rat splitter. Rat splitter's kind of violent. It's the sap from the roots of that tree, probably. The hammer has an unrecognizable gristle caked on its head, most likely rat splatter. 1029 versus 743. So its damage also goes up quite a little. We'll do it. So is rat splatter even enough to keep around? No, it's not 20, so we're just going to discard that. Anything else? No. One moment, I'm going to sneeze. I'm so glad I found the mute button. Supplies. Read this. Okay, whatever this is. Doll. Something else new. Construction staff. No, thank you. Bow. Yeah, usually my assassins and stuff are bow casters, but I want to do double-handed because in other games, double weapons you don't have the, or at least in the other games I've played, you don't have the ability to block when using double weapons, and this one you do, which is kind of nice. Heavy, okay, and not sellable, so we're just gonna discard that because that's just taking up spice. Skills, Eiffel Point, Sky Shards, probably. Assassination, anything new on here? Nada. Dual wield. I have twin slashes. Slice and or I can do slaughter. Increases damage with dual wield abilities by 10%. We'll do this and then we'll do slaughter next. Oh, it causes bleed. So bleed is allows them to get additional damage over time because they're not bleeding. It's like a disease, but a temporary disease. Or a buff, what do you want to call it? Awesome fight, even. Okay, so we're going to end it here and see if there's anything down here. It may just lead to the beach. What a beach. Nothing really down here. Another adventurer. Oh, someone saw me. Freaking skeevers. Okay. Well, you know what? I have enough room and we'll sell stuff for right now. How much are these? Wait, are they not sellable? They don't cost money. I'm not taking stuff. Oh, a bunch of skeevers of the ship, but I don't see anything. So our next location, I believe, if we head south here, there's another location up here, which I saw when we passed up, and we just never visited. So we'll head south and take a tour around the island a little. Before our official tour around the island. We'll be playing for 2 to 3 hours today. We do have the construction people here. If they get too noisy, I guess we'll call a break. But if not, we'll keep going. Let's see how good my hiding is. Apparently pretty damn good. This one remains hidden. Okay, actually, if we cut across here, there's something here. Oh, it's the house. South. So we'll go down, not that road. We'll go down this road. No, we want to go down this road. Passing up this plantation, which we know. This is the one where the tigers were lazy because they ate the rats full of moon sugar. Have I mentioned the sound design in this game is really good? Not that I expected anything less from Elder Scrolls. I'm continually impressed by this game, especially afterwards Bethesda itself messed up their next MMO.
I'll require accommodations for myself and my aide. You provide them, of course.
Here it is. We'll want to head south here.
Will
This is very Skyrimish music here. You can get the soundtracks for all of this and its DLCs, by the way, if y'all like this music. I have most of them. Bought a ton of them on Google Play before Google Play shut down, so I want to go north? No, I want to go south here. Go straight. Is this going to lead to it? People. Not sure where this goes. This may lead to where we're going. Unless it might. Road just didn't show up. Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good sign. Bunch of Queens people.
Exotic foods from the mainland. So fresh, it's still damp.
Oh, I'm just gonna sell you crap. Excuse me. First thing, here's some random skin. I guess I can sell these. Here's some rawhide scraps, which I can't use yet anyway. Maple staff and fur. Oh, I can't use that. Can't use that.
This one cannot tolerate such. Wait, how much for that?
This one cannot. Wait, how much? Oh, experience scroll. If I don't have one active, I can use it. But it says skills. Oh, provisioning. Journal. Inventory. I think it's in this spawnable items at the bottom right here. There we go. Now my experience will go up for a few hours. Faster.
Weapons, freshly imported from the mainland.
Yeah. Cool. This looks like another temple. Oh, it is a temple. Looks like it's been taken over by the Dominion.
Some of these weapons look familiar. We've got a good view of the island here, but our situation's less than ideal.
Okay.
The Temple of the Crescent Moons has such a beautiful view of the island. If only this one came here under better circumstances.
What circumstances do you mean?
Samayado was picked to return to Kenarathis Roost as part of the Dominion's military in the hopes that she can smooth the way for our forces to set up a more permanent base on the island. But it is a bittersweet homecoming.
Sorry, I do something. I have to make sure you can still hear me. Sorry, I do something. I have to make the video. Can still hear me.
Testing. Uh-oh.
Testing.
Oh, there we go. I am all tangled up here, and I pulled my cord out. There's cords inside my cord. I don't know what's going on with my controller. It's funny, we get a wireless controller, and they're wired to it if we want to speak over earphones. So you're from Kenarathis Roost?
Yes. This one was born here, last of her little mates, but first to leave for the mainland. She joined the military when war broke out, and never imagined she'd be sent back home.
So why is returning where you were born bittersweet?
This one had hoped to sail into the main port of Mistral, far north of here, and perhaps take a few days' leave to visit the nearby plantations. Her family still lives on the northern part of the island.
Oh, is that the place we're going to go visit?
One still has hope.
So you were born in Kenarathis. Oh, we already did that.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. These tents are tiny. I am not the tallest Khajiit, but you had to crouch.
I heard what you did in Shattered Shoals. Thank you for getting my men out of there. And I understand you helped the Prowler's crew too.
The Prowler is ready to sail.
Good. We'll need every intact ship we can find if we're ever going to continue with our mission. Once Kenarathis Roost is secure, I'm certain we'll have more to do.
What mission is that?
We need to secure the lane, the sea route between elsewhere, Kenarathis Roost, and Oregon. For that, the Dominion needs an uncontested presence on Kenarathis Roost. My Marines will help provide that.
What will you do after securing Kenarathis Roost?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've been told to focus on securing Kenarathis Roost. If you want to continue helping out, make certain the island's secure. Then we'll talk about what happens next.
What exactly are we trying to secure?
We need to secure the lane.
Oh. Yeah. Secure lane. Sun going up or coming down? I'm hoping it's still going up. I don't want it to be nighttime already. Symbol of the crescent moons. Oh, and a waypoint. Man. Priestess.
Temple of the Morning Springs has been set to right. The moonlight shines upon you.
Iltor's prison and the temple is restored.
But at a cost. This one saw. And this one would not envy you that choice, though she cannot fault your rationale. You have prevented a great evil from gaining freedom and plaguing the Roost once again. Thank you.
Acolyte. Priestess.
Do not disturb the ritual, Cub. Our harvest depends upon it.
Ritual? Looks like you're all smoking.
Come forth! Crystal moonlight, come forth!
Okay. Never mind. It looks like a ritual. It was playing like... Okay, so... This. Some dancing cats. Let me make it down from here without breaking anything. Looks like it's gonna rain. So much for daylight. But I like the storms. Excuse me. Oh, that's another thing they could fix. So in, I think Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, when it rains, people will react to it and go indoors. These people should scatter and go to the nearest shelter. They need more detailed routines like that. It'd be nice. It's a great game. It's just got some little fixes it could do. Albeit it's a game that's several years old now, so they're probably not going to do anything on that.
You want words? Talk to Ranabi.
What do you do here?
Fix things. Make them better. Deal with pests who ask too many questions.
Deal with them how?
Depends on the type of pest. Vermin rush away like little flies. Some pests bigger than others. These I introduced to Veiri.
Veiri?
My first wife. She died at sea. No body. Nothing to bury. No use for a coffin. I carry it with me. Anyone makes trouble, they spend the night with Veiri. Few make trouble after that.
I see.
Can we have an understanding?
I'm sorry about your wife.
Sorry. Veiri had the tongue of a six-headed serpent. Believe me,
Oh.
it's better this way. Only ones she scolds now are those who make trouble.
I'm confused. Hey, who am I talking to? You said talk to someone else. Oh, there's a Khajiit.
Something strike your fancy? The sea bear's strange fruit of late.
You found all this on the beach?
Some Renabi picked off dead men from the sands of Alakir. Others, straight from the palaces of Dune.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to cough. Alakir?
A great desert in northwest Tamriel, where lizards swim like fish in the sea. Where the dead lie rotting under a blazing sun, and none will dare to bury them.
That
They
sounds
bury themselves.
wonderful.
Renabi wonders.
And Dune?
Home to the great libraries of elsewhere, where secrets lie scattered like gems in the sand.
I'm good. Slightly scared, but good. But I think we've made it to our last thunder. That's a big house. Side mission.
Hush, Father. I won't leave your side. Father burns in the fire. My brother missing. Surrender, show mercy.
What happened?
Our moon sugar storehouse has caught fire. Father thought to save our livelihood. He ran inside, and the burns weren't bad, but the sweet smoke ruined his lungs. Without powerful medicine, he won't last the day.
Is there anything this one can do?
Father tried to save our alchemical tools. If they survive the fire, I could trade them for medicine. Please, it's all I can do to keep my father alive.
Your father just
This
vanished.
one begs you to salvage the tools from our storehouses.
He's pulling a Yoda. This one would find any tools that survive the fire.
Please return quickly with the tools. If I can't trade them for medicine, this one's father will die.
What crops do you grow
You
here?
know of moon sugar, yes? The moon sugar cane grows well on these isles. With my people's sweet tooth, there can never be enough to sprinkle on our meals.
Why do farmers need alchemic tools? Ooh, good question.
We must pay our debts. If our neighbors own more land, how do we match their crops at market? We must turn to alchemy to grow better crops, yes?
Did you grow better crops?
Yes, our crops came in much bigger this season. Not that it matters now.
You mentioned your brother is missing.
You know of moon sugar, yes? The moon sugar
Wait,
cane
what?
grows-
No.
Yes, Zabanma shares a temper with hurricanes. After a great quarrel with this one, he stormed off and left us short-clawed. Father had to cancel his trip to Mistral, and now he's...
Not talking, apparently. Hello, birdies. Ouchies, my claws. So this way. Excuse you, Polio, what are you doing to my chair? Wait, did I just like upgrade? Did I have a... No? I just upgraded them. And all merry.
I haven't seen you around the island before. In the name of Thalmor, what's your business here?
Got a Falmor officer. This one didn't plan to come to this island.
Ah, the shipwreck. Worst hurricane I've seen in decades. If you're headed through this plantation, watch your step. Last night some buildings caught fire. Usually the skeevers keep to themselves, but they're acting up something fierce.
This one will be careful.
I should get back to our inspection. If you see anything suspicious, it's your duty to let us know. Fires don't start themselves.
Is the Dominion in charge of Kenarathis Roost?
Not yet. As an act of goodwill, the Thalmor Inner Council sent us to aid headwoman Harani in ending this island's smuggler problem. And if this was arson, I'll bring the culprit to justice.
Who are the Thalmor?
Dominion government. I'm an officer charged with keeping the peace. They sent us to Kenarathis Roost weeks ago. Inspector Tarmar commands us. He's at Laughing Moon's plantation toward the center of the island.
The fire injured one of the plantation's farmers.
Saw him on the way in. We gave his daughter some medical supplies, but he looks bad.
Okay. Why's that guy holding his sword like that? It's a weird way to hold swords. Nothing? Okay. Well, this looked like it was a nice big plantation before it got all burned down. Melted glass coats the workbench. You find nothing to salvage. Man. Something saw me. fire completely ruined the alchemic tools in the storehouse. Wow. He's dead, Jim. Do you need outside for you? I'm gonna go find a safe place to hunker down. I'll let you outside. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let my puppy outside. Maybe. Do you need outside? Why is the fight music still happening here? I guess I killed him so fast I can't turn off.
Shoo! Get off my family sled.
I already let him out.
If you plan to loot my family's plantation, I will give you such a thrashing.
As Bira asked me to look for alchemical tools.
Too late, sugar thief. The fire destroyed every last calcinator. Wait, I expected my sister to check on the tools herself. Why did she send a stranger?
She's with your father. He was gravely injured in the fire.
You lie! My father left yesterday to trade in Mistral, didn't he? Oh no. He set the fires to destroy those damn tools. Not to hurt anyone. Not to hurt my father.
Why would you burn your family's plantation?
We lost our last harvest to the Thunderbugs, despite the dead. Asbira bought alchemical tools to improve our crop, she said. But last week, I caught her brewing skooma. That vile drug destroys lives. When she refused to stop, I knew what must be done.
How does this one know you're telling the truth?
My sister despises sand under her claws. But recently, I saw her digging out on the beach. Why else would she be out there, if not to bury skooma? I should go to my father. Would you look for any skooma hidden on the beach?
If this one bring back skooma, what will you do with it?
I'll destroy it. With the money we spent to rebuild, it will be like the skooma never happened. I'd rather debt collectors pound at our door than skooma dealers. Damn my eyes. Father should have been in Mistral. My sister placed colorful seashells near whatever she buried. I bet there is a sack full of skooma vials next to them. I'll be with my father. If you find anything, bring it back to me. Sure. I should really go check on my father.
What is skooma?
It is death in a bottle. Distill moon sugar cane the right way, and the crystals make you happy and stupid. Do it the wrong way, and you get shaking fits. You foam at the mouth, and then you die.
How long is your sister brewing skooma?
Not for long. I always know it's month's end when debt collectors pound at our door. But last month, they didn't show. When I asked why, Asbira said not to worry. This must have been her scheme. She's always had father wrapped around her tail.
Okay. Oh, thank God. Fighting off the skeever made the music stop. Oh, we're gonna go for a swim here. chests. Nine, no. Gold, okay. I don't really care about those. Not really anything out here but seagulls and mud crab.
Walk away! The cross-street bandits won't stand for competition!
Can I use them instead? Aw. I don't even have that highlighted. What the hell? Let's see a path up here somewhere. Nope. Excuse you, what did you just give me? Oh, nothing. I don't know if diseases work in this game or not. It's turning nighttime just as the storm dies. Outside the building. Oh.
You there! Come here! I asked around. Nobody from the shipwreck remembers seeing you before Eagle Strand. No more lies. You're running Skooma, aren't you?
I'm work for myself. This one works for himself. And is not running Skooma.
That farmer shook himself to death. You think I don't recognize a skooma overdose when I see one? That I don't know why skeevers are frothing at the mouth? I should arrest the lot of you.
This one doesn't know what you're talking about.
Last chance. If someone doesn't tell me where the skooma is, you'll all face the consequences.
These because you lost their father. Why are you harassing them?
Yes, well, it's my job to ask questions. Perhaps moon sugar fumes can cause the skooma shakes. Maybe I see skooma where it isn't, sometimes. I'll leave them to their grief.
Wait, Dad died?
Look after these people. Once they're settled, report back to Mistral.
I didn't know he died.
Thank you. Serendar himself will commend your actions. Give me the skooma so I can destroy it. I want to finish what I started. Thank you. I'll destroy this immediately. My sister is all I have left. We'll learn to forgive each other. We have to, if we are going to rebuild. This poison causes nothing but pain.
Father is gone. Why would Saban Ma destroy his own family? Please, leave me to my sorrow.
We're going to start over. We'll build a better life.
Interesting gravestone. Where'd this officer go? Is there someone supposed to be watching? Is he sleeping on the job? Really? Okay, got something in my inventory. The light. It's light and medium. I also got this. What the heck is that? Oh, that. Okay, there's crafting box, so the satchel. Assassin armor. Well, assassin armor, of course. Well, up the stamina for now. Ooh, I can. But there was something I wanted to do. Oh, assassination. Deathstroke Castle. Ravage an enemy with a swift strike dealing 7498 magic damage and causing them to take 18% more damage from your attacks for 6 seconds. Also named after a person. Or teleport strike can be changed into... How many do I have? 1 point? So one of these. This cost... This is my magicka. I changed to stamina. Where's just stamina abilities? This one... Teleport strike. Flash through his shadows and ambush an enemy dealing 2,904 magic damage. After teleporting, you unleash a fan of knives, dealing additional magic damage over 10 seconds to the target and nearby enemies. All enemies hit are afflicted with minor vulnerability for 10 seconds. Decent damage. Ambush. Stamina. 2008 versus 29,000, 8,100. 2,800 and 2,900. Minor vulnerability for 10 seconds, increasing the damage taken by 5. Also grants you Empower, increasing your damage of light and heavy attacks by 40%. By 5% for everybody. I don't have a lot of hit everybody moves though. We'll do this. And then we'll do more later. We'll get Death Strike next. Those are usually pretty important, the major abilities. Wait, did I have anything else to do in here? Ooh, if I can find a clothier station and create some leatherwork armor, then I can enchant them. See what does better. I do believe we've done all we've had to do down here. There's like these areas up here though. What is this? Temple of Morning Springs. Let's go check this area up here north. And then if there's nothing up there, we'll head to Mist Trail. Right here. And at this point, I realize I need a horse. Do I have any pets? I have a Vermilion Scuttler. Morrowind, so it wouldn't really be the Khajiit. I have a house cat. And then mounts. I have a horse. I have a freaking spider. think this one will stick with horse. Okay, so now I should have a cat just follow me around, right? Oh. There we go. Right. And then right. What making noises at me, sir? Unfortunately, you can't ride first person in this game like you can in the other games. They're like thunderbugs, and this is that place. This place should be safe, right? This is Morning Springs, so there's friendly ghosts sitting around if they're still here. I didn't even know there was another exit. Sort of. Oh, there were stairs. Oh. I can go left here and check out whatever this is. We're gonna get off our mount just in case. Right. Person. This doesn't look like much of a place. Oh, this is where we went for the, yeah, this leads to that cave. Okay. That's where we went to go help, or went to go assassinate the scuba dealer / husband with his son. Okay, this way we find an encampment. Oh, whoops, killed a rat. Apparently bad guys up here. But I need to go through it. I don't really have any reason to fight you if you're not going to attack me. Hold here a minute and get some more stamina back up. What do you think, kitty cat? Did we name you something? Can we name you something? I'll see if we can name you something once first when we're safe. What is this? Some kind of building up here. That's another ruin? Another temple that's not even marked? I'm not sure I know how you have that. Oh, this one is buried. Can't even get in it. Just for looks, I guess. Interesting that they put this at the end of the path. It is heavily populated by thunderbugs. Oh, we have something down here. Let's head down. Put me out at me, let's go. This one thinks we're safe. For now. Look at this whole island up here above Mistral. Like, we need to go check that out too. We'll check that probably after Mistral. Like goats or something over here. Ridthar Solus. Bad people, good people. Underbugs? Okay. Well, if that's Ridthar, he's dead. But that sounds like a Khajiit name. That's not a Khajiit skeleton. Something over here. More baddies. Right then. Gold. 13. Good Khajiit. No name on them. Half empty, but I'll take the drink. Honey. Okay. Nothing really over here. Wait. Also terribly from a fisherman's thirst. On arrival, they weren't badly injured, but all suffered terribly from the fisherman's thirst, which I'm assuming means you were thirsty because you drank a lot of seawater. We nursed them back to health, and they agreed to help research the wreckage for their friends. Entry 5. So many things washed up on the shore. This one cannot count foodstuffs and other supplies. We even stumbled across several crates packed with tiny glass vials. Who can guess what they held? Faint potions, perhaps? Jiraiya would know. It is certain, and she will always pay a fair price. Tomorrow we will travel to Mistral, and our bounty and newfound friends. Perhaps there they will find more survivors from their fleet. Who can say? Yeah, they killed you in your sleep. Don't worry, I'll kill them in their wake. And take their gold. They probably took from you. All's fair. Sell that. Kill all the Khajiit. Oh. Well, this one thinks you could help a little. Oh, are we back at the cave? We are. We went the roundabout way. Just past these guys. And swim over here. Wash the blood off this one's food. Okay, I don't think I need this. Everybody over here is a good guy. Checking something real quick. I saw we had an extra watcher there. The Fist of the Valmor. The Fist of the Valmor is a Khajiit? Holy cow. So the Valmor I know mostly from Skyrim, and they're extremely racist, especially the Fists. But that's thousands of years from now, actually, so who knows how that changes. Okay, we need to get to Mistral. I think Mistral's our last place. This is it. What? What? I hear a freaking tiger? Oh no, it's the elites. You guys sound like tigers. And back on the road. Whoops, wrong button. The ground is wet here, it must be rainy. I don't see no rain, but the ground is wet. And back in this Mistral. So let me check our journal, just to make sure we're not doing anything weird. Drink this, just for the hell of it. Stuff to sell. It's a cute cat. A little skinny. It needs some meat on its bones. I don't know if that's a regular house cat or there's a type of Khajiit. I don't know if all cats are type of Khajiits in this game. Oh, that's them practicing, I remember. It's turning into nighttime just as we entered Mistral. Razandar, we already talked to you. Someone over here wants something.
Don't be shy. You want what we're offering, don't you? Then talk to Huthak about the secret ingredient that makes his brew so devastating.
Oh, wait, I need to turn this on in case I have to go somewhere again. Welcome to Mistral, the biggest city in Kenarathis Roost, and the northernmost part. Well, mostly northernmost part. I guess there's this huge area up here we did, and some islands right here. But I don't know how far if we can go before we like run into a mortar or something.
Joining the Dominion isn't about what is taken from you, but what we gain from each other.
No time for courtesy.
Kenarathis Roost and the Dominion. Together, we'll achieve unity.
Hello. You mean above? I think that it may be mistaken.
Your chance for untold prosperity.
The view is quite entrancing. If only smells didn't waft upward.
I don't know if she's complaining about the sea or the cats.
As part of the Dominion.
I hate to admit it, but there is a certain charm to this place. If only it were cleaner.
Well, it is a beach town. As a person who likes to hang out at beach towns, that don't happen. Oh, who is it?
I bring an urgent message from Rhea Opacarius,
Oh,
Chief
Kenarathis again.
Oracle of the Twilight Queen Azura.
What does this Oracle Azura want?
That with Rhea. Too many eyes and ears here. She awaits you in the Cloudy Dregs Inn in Wayrest.
Whatever. No, let's not. I'm going to collect all.
Moormer welcomes you, honored guests, and hopes she can be of service to you.
You can't kick this guy out because he just keeps bothering me in every version of Tamriel I'm at. Sugar jacket I can sell for 22. I got the hiccups. I don't know where the hiccups came from, but they're here now. Staff I can sell for 20. Maple pole 22. Okay, 1,500. Not bad. Got a hookah.
I do hope Hinamo comes to his senses. Since Grandmother died, he isn't himself. He's never been a heavy sleeper. Lately, he's taken to wandering Mistral at night. He's even changed the way he dresses.
Okay. I don't know, that was supposed to go somewhere. Narmo. Remember that name, it may be important.
Watch yourself.
How did you get over here, Asm?
Without Mistral's support, the Dominion will have precious little defense on its southern coasts. But we are not here to conquer anyone. The Sylvanar knows this. He is in the Chancery, seeking a peaceful resolution here.
Tell this one about the Dominion.
The High Elves, Wood Elves, and Khajiit stand united under the Eagle Banner. We secure our borders against invaders from the Covenant and Pact, but it is no easy task. And Queen Irene leads our Dominion, of course.
Who is the Sylvanar?
He is the voice and spirit of the Wood Elves. They say he is, was, and will be their greatest leader, whatever that means. This one knows him as an unrivaled diplomat. He is also the Dominion's best hope of resolving this matter peacefully.
Who are you, really?
Razumdar is just a simple Khajiit. He seeks the best for all the people of Tamriel. Also, a saddle that won't pinch the tail. One day.
Would not let it tear the flesh from your bones.
We'll go check that in a minute. What's this? Soft fur?
He may be drunk, but Razumdar is one sleek walker. Wait and see.
He's drunk? You can sound it. Good citizens of Kenarathis Roost, you've doubtless noted the presence of Thalmor representatives on your fair island. These Aldmeri Dominion deputies herald your bright future. Oh, it's a,
Monsters roam the streets at night and prey upon the unwary. Some dislike the way Harani runs Mistral, but this is such a tiny island. Storms, pirates, even the Moormer threaten us, yet we are still here.
Are the Moormer pirates?
She's clever, yes. She sees what must be done and does it. How many others can say the same? Contain its hunger.
I'm sitting on a pier, ready to end it all, and the Sylvanar appears. Don't give up, he says. The green provides for all its saplings. You just need a patch of sun. Vincano comes to me the next day, looking for sailors. To think I nearly gave up.
Killing machine! Come and see from the distant shores of Glanumbra. Keep some distance from the beast. It is only my long exposure to it that allows me to tolerate the smell.
Keep the distance because it's smelly? Not because it's dangerous?
Good morning.
The workers are here. I'll try and stay on for another hour at least. Oh, it's your puppy. Poor puppy. I'll take out the bone. Give him some meat. He's not vicious. What am I highlighting? Quit highlighting stuff.
The Sylvanar has come to Mistral! We'll be drinking rotmeth to a spinner's yarns before the month is out.
What the fuck is rot meth? That sounds like something you don't want to drink. It has the name meth in it and the name rot in it. And meth is rotting enough as it is.
You don't know?
What is this Sylvanar?
While King Eredon rules over the people of Valenwood, the Sylvanar looks after our spirits. Together with the Green Lady, we can see our true potential.
Sylvanar's like a religious leader. The Green Lady?
If the Sylvanar is our spirit, the Green Lady is our strength. She is unequaled in physical prowess and a master of martial disciplines. If we were all so strong, nothing could stand in our way.
Yeah.
Isn't High Fancy wonderful? He's been to every port between here and Sentinel.
Is that who this is?
It isn't every day a bard comes to Mistral.
What better way to set aside our cares than by listening to songs of far-off lands?
Anyone can sing. This one is here for news from afar.
Not everyone can sing. This one could not sing.
Is the Sylvanar blind? Every one of these sea elves is a venomous serpent waiting to strike. We should have cleansed this place of Moormer scum the moment we arrived.
Typical high elf.
would not let it tear the flesh from your bones.
Oh, it's a freaking dog thing. Treachery Peladil.
Lorcan, take them all. Why did the Sylvanar negotiate with these filthy Moormer?
I bought cable ties to hold the.
Oh. Okay, I'm back. What do you have against the Moormer?
Those pirates are a stick in the High Elf eye. They capture our merchant ships and raid our settlements. If I had any say, we'd negotiate with a sword at their throats.
You don't have any say in the negotiation.
Not as long as the Sylvanar confuses diplomacy with capitulation. He's inside with the rest of them, pretending this won't end in bloodshed. Go, see this farce for yourself.
Okay.
How can this humble servant aid you?
What can you tell me about Vice-Reeve Peladil?
Our esteemed Vice-Reeve represents the Old Mary Dominion's interests in Kenarathis Roost. He is personal retainer to Prince Naaman. Had Queen Irene not returned, he would advise a king. Pity.
That don't sound good. Who is the diplomatic party?
Representatives of the Old Mary Dominion. Vice-Reeve Peladil carries the interests of Somerset and Queen Irene. The Sylvanar and the Green Lady represent the Valenwood.
Why is Mistral so important?
It's perfectly situated for naval stagings against Syria. Furthermore, our holdings depend on our naval prowess. If this island were left to its own devices, our enemies would find a way to use it against us. But such speculation isn't healthy.
Killing machine!
Wow, that lady over there can be a little quieter. She's like here over the entire island. Some of our homes were damaged in this storm. A great many rats have set upon our crops. Is this what we did earlier? That's what we did earlier. He's bandit activity. While this one understands the guard is needed to help Mistral recover from the storm, cessation of regular patrols has led to increased bandit activity along the roads. One can hardly step away from one's stall without being accosted by ruffians. If it is not bandits, it is harpies driven inland by heavy winds. If not harpies, scavengers mistaken our wares for flotsam washed upon the shore. Harpsaw has contracted with a pair of mercenaries to help deal with these dangers, but not all Myken are able to do so. When can we expect patrols to resume? Patiently awaiting your response. The Sylvanar.
Your pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Kenarathis Roost has upset the locals. It falls on me to smooth the waters. Please, help yourself to food or drink. I'm happy to speak with you once this matter is settled. Most unexpected. It seems we have a mutual friend. May I ask, what brings you to Mistral?
Our mutual friend thought you could use my help.
Then perhaps you can advise me on a small matter. The Moormer have a treaty with Kenarathis Roost. This is nothing to fear. A treaty is something I can work with. Yet neither Ambassador Ulondil nor Headwoman Harani will produce a copy.
Why?
Indeed, why not? It would be indecorous to suggest the treaty is anything but actual and sound, yet I fear it won't present itself without a more active line of inquiry. Would you be my voice in this with Ambassador Ulondil and headwoman Harani?
You want me to ask them for a copy?
Exactly. A chorus of requests may succeed in carrying the tune. Harani in particular seems eager to see this resolved, though I fear the Dominion presence binds her hands. But I'll leave you to it.
Goodbye.
It's hard to keep track of the new faces since the hurricane, but I don't believe we've met. Welcome to Mistral. May your stay here be full of warm winds and soft sand.
The Sylvanar wants to see a copy of the treaty.
And I told him.
She said I.
The mere act of doing so would complicate matters with our longtime Moormer allies. They take great offense to the Dominion's claims upon our island.
Why did you sign a treaty with the Moormer?
Look around you. What great armies do you see? Our survival depends on knowing when to fight and when to please. The treaty brought us prosperity for generations. I will not be the one to break it.
We upheld our treaty with the people of Kenarathis Roost for generations, and this is how they repay our kindness? We will not allow High Elf thieves to gain a foothold in our territorial waters.
I've had to stab a bunch of your people because of jerks. You look like a jerk. Look at that frown. The Moormer may claim Kenarathis Roost.
By all rights, this is our island. Harani's people occupy it with our blessing. If she breaks the treaty, so breaks our truce. We'll take back our island, and the Khajiit will pay the price.
Where is this treaty?
We keep a copy on an island far from here. I see no reason to send for it. I won't allow High Elf wharf rats another chance to take our rightful lands. Why don't you bother Harani for her copy?
Already did. Who are you? Oh, you're a banker.
Any luck securing a copy of the treaty?
Ulondil and Harani refuse to provide a copy.
Then there's little chance for compromise. I'll call a break in formal talks until everyone calms their nerves. You understand the stakes, yes? It's why I ask you to take a more active role in locating the treaty. I don't do so lightly.
What do you mean?
I can't allow the Dominion's first act on Kenarathis Roost to be one of conquest. I understand our mutual friend prefers the rum served at a nearby tavern. Perhaps he would have ideas on securing a copy of the treaty.
Is the Sylvanar your real name?
It's a name, a title, and our holy city. Quite an honor to carry around such an important word, and the occasional burden in its confusion of outsiders. Not even the Green Lady calls me by my given name. Edelorn doesn't roll off the tongue, I suppose.
I like Edelorn. I like Wood Elves. They're like the elves from Lord of the Rings. The Legolas, I think, was like a Wood Elf. I don't know. How long have you held this position?
As Sylvanar, seems like it's been such a short while, but the wrinkles on my face tell me differently. Or did you mean as Dominion Envoy? I've taken on diplomatic tasks for our fledgling alliance since its inception, so not very long at all.
What is your opinion of the Aldmeri Dominion?
Freshly grown fruit, still without blemish. On behalf of the Bosmer people, it's my goal to keep it that way. If you speak with the Green Lady, don't mistake her manner as distaste for the Dominion. She simply misses our home of Valenwood.
Who is the Green Lady?
She sustains me, and I her. Together, we are the aspirations of the Bosmer people given form. Put simply, she is the love of my life. Also, she grows ill-humoured when I gush about her within earshot. I'd best say no more.
That means she's in here.
No wine. Stringy meat. My beloved Sylvanar cooling these squabbling children instead of warming our bed.
Ooh,
If there's a more
right.
tiresome place in all of Tamriel, I haven't found it.
She busy. Oh, the seat. I will be 2 shakes of a tail. I'm gonna get me a drink. This one is back. He has water and mucinex. I guess that is technically mucinex. Oh, the other guy disappeared. Come over here. Servant. What else? Okay. Come back to Razumdar.
What?
You want me about? Fire breath?
And the man spoke. Look to Riddlethar. Did he surrender Jackajay to Skumacat and the others? No. He kept it close for all of us, under his belly for all to follow. It is true, you know.
What is true?
In Jackajay we find ourselves, our place in the world, our path through its trials. In following this path, we find the sugar hiding all around us. And we are happy, yes? So very happy.
Jackajay is like a martial arts religion for these guys.
From the distant shores of Glanumbra, a real, live...
It's so loud over here.
You think this one drinks on the job? Good. Then so will everyone else. What is the word, my new friend?
The Sylvanar needs to see the treaty, but no one will provide a copy.
Ulandil certainly won't. His viper tongue is sharp. But Harani can, because her copy was stolen. It only takes 3 drinks to loosen the tongue of the Chancery clerk, if you are curious.
Who stole Harani's copy of the treaty?
A good question. Raz answers it with an interesting bit of trivia. Ulandil posted a guard at his quarters the day of the theft. His subtlety is rivaled only by his pleasant personality. Oh, and it's 5 drinks for embassy staff. 6 puts them out.
Are you certain Ulandil has stolen the treaty?
Someone needs to slip into Moormer embassy, find a way past the guard, and rifle through Ulandil's private quarters. Oh, and do it without bloodshed that could provoke war with the Moormer. In case he was not clear, Raz is talking about you.
Listen, this one likes blood. Why me?
The pragmatist in this one says it's because you have no firm connection to the Dominion. The optimist says it's because you have proven yourself more than capable already. When you have the treaty, meet both of us at the bridge.
Goodbye.
For 10, place your hand upon its fur. Feel the muscle of a true killing machine.
Don't cause trouble.
I'm not. I'm just trying to
The
figure out what you're all
Dominion
doing.
welcomes all who wish to join.
Oh, another player. Do I need to sneak into here, or can I just walk in? Oh, I was gonna say, I wanted to see the improvement of lighting, but then it zoomed in on me.
I wonder what Ulandil intends for these Dominion fools. If he has any honor, it will be nothing pleasant. Mark my words.
Yeah, that doesn't seem evil.
Another one?
Ambassador Ulandil isn't here. And if he was, he'd be far too busy to entertain the likes of you.
Jesus, the high elves are nasty.
Floors that don't sway, sand that creeps into boots, bugs the size of anchors. May the gods see me posted to a proper ship.
Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors. None
You
of
got
your
him.
business. Go bother the clerk. He doesn't know when to shut up either.
My dearest beautiful Zeiss. I saw you in the water again. The sun made your silver fur light up. Wait, is this guy in love with a Khajiit? Interesting. There's several options.
Ambassador Ulondil isn't here. And if he was, he'd be far too busy to entertain the likes of you.
Why is a guard upstairs?
That's what I've been wondering. He spices his rum with moon sugar, you know. I'm sure one of the servants brings it to him. If I catch him sleeping at his post again, I'll inform the ambassador.
Floors that don't sway, sand that creeps into boots, bugs the size of anchors. May the gods see me posted to a proper ship.
So, he's actually doing his job? Most of the time he's writing love letters to some pretty face in town. Zadi or Zami or something. He's a fool in a crow's nest, searching the horizon for any sign of her love.
Ooh, I can poison him.
Are you lost? Do you think
Yeah,
I take
for a
drinks
drink.
from strangers?
It's from the Glick.
Oh, I guess that little barnacle is all right.
I just sure. Is he just gonna stand over there and do nothing for a moment? It's not counting as trespassing in here for some reason. Treaty of Kenarathis Roost. Whereas the citizens and leadership of the sovereign island of Kenarathis Roost recognize the capability of Moormer enforcement squadrons for acute destruction and wish to establish a peaceful and fiscally advantaged accord. Whereas both parties acknowledge that the creation and terms for a mutually beneficial treaty. How is this long? I'm going to just flip through this and let y'all pause if y'all want to read it. Jesus. Good luck whoever wants to read this. Okay then, I hope you had fun reading that. Hundreds? Another one. There's a skull up here. Sure not. Oh, shit. I think I scared him. Okay, I can actually use that one so it's not taken from me. Okay, Warden.
Ambassador Ulon.
Oh, I was going to tell him that the guy was drinking.
Watch your step, Groundwalker.
What are you staring at, Mama Cat?
The spring in your step. Did you know a sense of accomplishment can alter one's stride? You'll learn to notice it in others.
Indeed, here's the tree.
The Sylvanar is certainly being watched by the Moormer. You should inform him the treaty is safe. He will know what to do next. The Sylvanar and the Green Lady are being put up in the Armorer's home. This one recommends you knock before entering. Green Lady gets jumpy at silent approach.
Excuse me. Do you think having the treaty will help?
At a quick glance, there are holes in the treaty. When the Sylvanar worries at them, he'll tear a hole in the Moormer side. The treaty, of course. Not Ambassador Ulandil, though that would be funny.
I'll do that right next to someone. Where am I going? Oh, up here. Really. Not up here. Oh, over there.
The Sylvanar's inside resting. You have 5 minutes.
Okay. Oh, I think his resting might be a little longer. A strange aura surrounds the Sylvanar's corpse. His body is warm to the touch. A faint smell of sulfur permeates the room.
Time for you to leave.
Uh-oh.
No! No! You found him like this? What did you see? Answer me!
He was dead when this one arrived.
Then you know nothing. 1,000 curses on this wretched island. They've taken my beloved.
Who would want him dead?
None who'll survive the day. I am the unerring bolt. Once loosed, I cannot stop till I pierce my quarry's eye. Harani knows her own city. If she won't tell you who did this, I'll shorten her tail until she does. Now go! Go!
Oh, was she pissed? Oh. That guy's power or whatever that is noisy. Looks like it's turning early morning.
Still nothing.
Not again. Please. I understand what the Sylvanar desires, but I already told you. We cannot provide him with our copy of the treaty.
The Sylvanar is dead.
Did. But he was just here. What happened?
The Green Lady suspects the murder.
How awful. Who would harm such a peaceful creature?
I was hoping you could tell this one.
My guards saw nothing. We doubled the watch to ensure safety. I cannot abide the Sylvanar's murder in my town. I'll shut down the port if I have to. None sets sail until his killer is brought to justice.
Could this one help?
Of course. I hereby declare you a deputy of the Mistral Guard. No door shall be barred to you.
Where should this one begin?
On my desk, you will find the most recent reports from the Mistral Guard. You are welcome to review them for any inconsistencies that could lead to the killer's capture.
The Sylvanar murdered? These treacherous Khajiit have plotted with the Moormer to slay our noble envoy.
How dare you? The Sylvanar was our guest. You go too far, Vice Reeve.
Outrageous. More Dominion treachery. I will conduct my own investigation.
No sea rat will show me up. I'll get to the bottom of this myself.
Can you two just stab each other and be over with it? Incident. The apothecary was acting suspicious. Wouldn't look me in the eye. Probably sold ointment for the pox to my cousin again. Did not pursue. Incident 2. Jiraiya heard strange noises in the warehouse next to the armorer's shop. Investigated, but found no signs of anything missing. Did not pursue. Incident 3. That Moormer captain threw a beggar off the Turkish. Said she caught him poking around below decks. Her ship, her rules, did not pursue. Interesting.
Yes. Yes, he is owed for that. And if not for him, we would not have met. We would not be so happy as we have come to be.
He will live with us then, once we are wed?
If your parents will have it, this one will not stand in the way.
Oh, interesting. Cheese. That guard is guarding that cheese very well. Okay. So, upstairs here, maybe?
No one here. Perfect. As good a place as any.
If that clerk has any sense, he'll find it.
Not so lucky nose needle. A long steel needle once slotted firmly to the nose of a mighty warrior. Excuse me. Before it was forcibly removed. Interesting. What the frick is that? Some oddity from Morrowind, maybe? Go for drinks. Drinko. Welcome visitors. We assume the first anchor chain is cut. Apply pressure to Mother Tiger to denounce the unwelcome visitors. We observe unwelcome visitors recovering from the storm. Cut the second anchor chain immediately. Watchful Serpent remains offshore. At the signal, we shall prepare the Tempest. Oh, I already stopped that, though. Oh, my toes.
Have mercy.
Oh, I wish I could give y'all some moolah like in the other games.
I am unused to begging, but with so many mouths to feed, what choice do I have?
Oh, good, he's here.
This apothecary must have had a hand in the murder. I'll get it out of him, one way or another.
Because he's acting sly around the guard.
This elf is mad. I deal in reagents, not instruments of death.
Have you sold any poisons lately?
I sell no poison. Check the ledger inside. I beg you.
Okay. Excuse me. Mandrake roots, Daedra heart, Daedra blood. Sulfur, Garol, Saltris, fire salts, more Daedra, chicken feathers, and more Daedra. Okay, I see a bunch of Daedra stuff in here. Is that not poisonous? In here?
Get off my ship before I throw you off!
I need to get this one needs into your hold.
And I need a new rigging and a serving wench. Too bad for us both.
Now get off my deck before I throw you off!
Maybe this will change your mind. Yeah, I can afford it.
That's a serving wench. 3 minutes. If my sailors see your hands where they shouldn't be, I'll keel-haul you myself.
Oh, that sounds fun. Keel hauling, for those that don't know, means tying me to the ship loosely or to the bottom of the ship and then dragging me to the water. As long as you survive.
Another one?
Another one. Is there more of us to wander around your ship? Oh yes. I'm gonna
step, ground walker.
see anything up here. Ooh, is there no one up here? No one up here. Nesh hide lunch sack. This empty Nesh hide sack smells faintly of hearty bread and pungent cheeses. Yum. Loose hatch. Sea Viper paraphernalia. This small crate contains Sea Viper uniforms and flags, proving a direct connection between the Moormer Air Embassy and the Sea Vipers. Interesting. Caravan schedule. These simple maps and notes appear to reveal a future caravan's route and schedule. Offense could resell these to bandits. Interesting. Well, this is productive. I need to use a fence.
Don't cause trouble.
Too late. I stole everything. He didn't notice. Good. Oh, friggin' 100. Okay, let's see what we just got. Dark Moon Temple Bell. An ancient bronze bell stolen from the temples of the Dark Moon, which is that destroyed one in the south. It probably lacks the traditional death curse placed on us. Based on such item, probably. Probably not going to make it cursed. We'll only know if it curses me. I need to find a fence. I can make all those... make a good money off of that. Okay, back to Resendar. It is so bright in my living room right now, it's gotten kind of hard to see the shadows areas. What about good?
Killing the Sylvanar was foolish. The Green Lady and the Sylvanar shared a life bond. She has little time to avenge him before she too will die, and the Green Lady is a most dangerous creature. But then, you have that spring in your stride again. What have you learned?
Nothing that leads to the Sylvanar's killer here.
The Moormer planned something, but what? Wait. The apothecary sold Daedra blood in these specific amounts? That would explain the strange liquid upon the... Oh no. Bright moons, no.
What?
This is a sample of the vile cloud from around the Sylvanar's body. Bring it to the Green Lady. Tell her it killed her beloved. As for the rest, Harani will see what you found. We must move like Kenarathis herself is at our backs.
Ciao. Noisy cat. Oh, is she upstairs? She's upstairs.
The killer will share the pain my beloved's death has wrought. Hand down the throat, a kiss for my wrist. Hand on the lungs, a kiss for my arms. Grasp, tear, yank, and one last kiss for the killer's own heart. Now, what have you found?
Wow, don't cross the Bosmer. This is the poison that killed him.
No poison in all of Tamriel could harm my beloved. But this scent was on his body. Why is it out here as well? I can see it, leading away into the heart of this wretched city.
This one didn't notice the scent.
You're blind to it, easily remedied. Follow if you can.
Oh, wait, I fell off. I assume it's gone this way anyway.
Covered my tracks. Couldn't have found me.
Tell him this one who killed the Sylvanar.
I followed his orders. Daedric poison for the wood elf and his mate. I followed his orders.
Whose orders?
Ulandil. He said they could stop the Tempest. Had to be removed.
I've heard enough.
His orders. Had to follow his orders.
There. You did what you had to. As did I.
Damn.
Progress.
Just in a sandy town.
This diplomatic mission is a farce.
Your friend Razumdar showed me what you found, but the treaty binds me. Unless the ambassador himself was involved, I am powerless.
Ah, the errant deputy. I was just informing headwoman Harani of her apothecary's connections to the High Elves of Somerset Isle. Once the torture begins, we'll learn why the Dominion killed their own diplomat.
Your assassin said you ordered Sylvanar's death.
My what? You mean the apothecary? I assure you, he was never in my employ.
Your assassin brought Daedric blood from the apothecary and used it to kill the Sylvanar.
Oh, well done.
That was
It
easy.
doesn't matter now. The Green Lummox and her idiot husband lie dead. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
The Green Lady isn't dead.
You're lying. She must be dead, or else she'd have come for me. She's coming for me, isn't she? I'm a duly appointed ambassador of the Moormer people. The grounds of the embassy are sacrosanct, according to our treaty.
The treaty means
Tempest is coming. You cannot stop it.
This is madness. There has been enough death in this city.
It's clear the Moormer betrayed Kenarathis
This
Roost.
does not excuse mindless slaughter. We are better than our enemies. I trust you'll do what's best for my people. Now I must apologize to Vicereeve Peladil. Whatever the Dominion needs, we will provide.
Ooh, looks like we're joining the Dominion.
Move, unless you don't mind the spatter.
I don't, but what are you going to do with him?
I'll keep him alive for a time. He won't starve. His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him. Go tell Harani the Moormer is dead. Leave me to my work.
Sure.
Go. This is a private matter.
No! God's mercy! Stay back!
The gods can't hear you. Scream louder! That's it. Again!
Interesting. Ooh. And he'll be dead. One here. A double-sided claw file. The one side is coarse, the other fine. Engraved on the handle is Moonfire Forge. Another 100 coins. There's so much treasure in here. Perfect metronome. Run around purse room and go to the back.
Where is former Ambassador Ulandil?
I left him. This one left him with the Green Lady.
Another honored enemy we must send to the Temple of the Morning Springs. Too many today. No matter. Before he fled to the embassy, Ulandil mentioned something about a tempest. Did he say anything about this before he died?
No.
I fear we'll learn soon enough. What a nightmare. I hope all dealings with our Dominion allies won't end this way.
Have you officially joined the Dominion?
I signed a new treaty with Vicereeve Peladil moments ago. He assured me the Dominion will defend our little island from any reprisals, Moormer or otherwise. Kenarathis Roost will see much change to come. We must grow together, or we shall die apart.
Hey, Slowpaws.
One moment. I'll talk to you in a minute. That's heavy. I assume that's my cat and not the gadget behind me purring. We'll give some more of this health. I'm not sure how to use magic currently, though we will in the, get to the, oh, we're about to get that, yes. Dual wield. Oh no. The assassin. Yes, I'm aware of ultimate abilities. So ultimate abilities are limited abilities. I'm more kind of, more used to them in the werewolf, vampire, and necromancy style. I haven't played with the dual wield before, so we'll see how that works. They take quite a while to recharge usually. Destruction staff, because I picked one up. What the hell? And woodworking.
You, yes, you. Commander Karaneth needs you immediately.
What do you mean?
The Moormer attacked Cat's-Eye Key from the sea. Commander Karaneth holds the line at the docks. She needs help stopping the Moormer before they push into Mistral. Zaire will find more to help. Be swift, Slowpaws.
This one will find Commander Karaneth. Let me see where we're at. We're going to at least finish this chapter before I take off. Tower's 18 minutes, not bad. This one's paws aren't slow, they're careful. Right, Star?
Progress is slow.
People.
You there. The Moormer attacked Cat's Eye Key with their Sea Viper forces. We need every able body for the rescue effort.
Zed, you said you were preparing a counterattack?
A counterattack? I'd settle for an organized defense. Our forces are scattered too thin. If we can't hold the gates, Mistral will fall to the Moormer.
What can this one do?
I'll coordinate Dominion forces from here, but I can't lock down this gate until the survivors clear out of the market. Send them my way. We need everyone able to defend Mistral on this side of the wall.
Oh, not here yet.
Snakes. Giant
Those
snakes.
Moormer pirates came from the water. They're all over Cat's Eye Key.
What happened?
Sea vipers happened. One must have struck me on the head. When I woke, a sea viper was carving strange runes on my bodyguard's skin. I hit that awful pirate with a broken spar and we ran.
Are your wounds serious?
No, we can still move. We'll head to Mistral if it's safe there. By the 8, it's inspiring to see Dominion soldiers. Maybe Sergeant Virion can pull off her counterattack.
What counterattack?
The Marine by the gate to Cat's Eye Key plans to strike back at the Sea Vipers. I'm sure she can tell you the details. We'll get moving. Gods grant you strength.
Sorry, I just scared Star with a sneeze.
We can't let those Moormer pirates reach Mistral. They'll butcher our families.
What happened?
I saw great serpents emerge from the waters. Those sea viper cowards made them snap at everyone in striking distance.
Were you wounded?
No. When I saw my neighbors fall, I ran. What kind of Khajiit am I? You were with Dominion, yes? Your Sergeant Virion plans to strike back. Give those pirate cowards a trouncing.
You should get to safety. Head to Mr. L.
I'll do no such thing. If any of those sea vipers shows a face on this side of the gate, I'll claw it off myself.
So it seems when they're kind of angry or tempered, the Khajiit will use Isle instead of this one. Sergeant Virion, I remember you.
What are you doing here? It doesn't matter. If you're in the mood to cave in some sea viper skulls, I don't really care.
One of the survivors said you're planning a counterattack.
You feel that cold air rushing off the sea? Just like it was before the hurricane. We can't wait to cut off the snake's head. We are the Dominion counterattack.
What can this one do?
I sent my squad to scout Cat's Eye Key. If they haven't learned what the Sea Viper's plan, we can poke around until we figure out what needs chopping. Don't worry, your wizard friend can seal the gate behind us.
Shouldn't you hold the gate?
I'll hold the gate, if you think you'll have need for a wizard. Or you could bring a Dominion Marine. Up to you.
She seems offended. I think I'll take you.
Then let's fillet these fish elf bastards.
Wizard friend.
I swear, no Moormer will make it past me.
Oh, the lady we saved during the thing with the weird spirit guy. Yeah. Oh. Someone dead.
Hey,
squad got separated. Nistel and I found Onglor. They hurt him bad.
What happened?
Sea vipers carved runes in his chest. I grabbed him. Nistel held them off.
Where's Nistel?
Hunting sea vipers. If you see her, tell her Onglorn will be alright.
Did you learn what the Sea Vipers planned for Mistral?
You've done your part. Get back to Mistral when you can.
Hey. Hunting saw a lot
That
of
was
them near
weird.
the docks. Try there.
Ow. You were dead. Excuse me, I lost that.
We should check the houses.
Uh-oh. Mistel is dead. Aw. Examine the corpse. The Marine's body is covered in wounds, sword slashes, broken bones, and a few fang marks. Search the body. Her weapons are broken, heavy scarring mars her armor. One limp hand holds a bloody bandage. The other grips a bloody piece of paper. Take a paper.
Oh. Nistel.
Did I take the paper? I did. At least she killed everybody in here. Guard the docks. Day, minimal guards at docks night. Poor response time to fires, smugglers, and unaware. Wind tunnels are affected. Storm totems placed. Tempest imminent. She must have found this place and saw it was some kind of hole. They must have been here for a while. Oh, yes, I'll take that. Come on here real quick and see if that helps me at all. Down in Magicka, but up in spell resistance. I need all the defense I can get. Oh, not even worth keeping you away. Enchanting items, I can't enchant. Took the Mucinex and is like I have more allergies. No one asked your opinion yet.
A ringing head is bad, but when it remains somewhat head-shaped, that is good, yes?
What happened?
I was in the caves, working, when I heard a strange howling. Then warriors came out of nowhere and struck without mercy.
Who was that?
Sea vipers, Moormer pirates. We paid protection through the month and let them put those strange totems in our cave. They've never been in the skooma trade. I meant moon sugar. Hit my head, you see.
Uh-huh. What they want?
Pets, I suppose? After they killed enough of us, they left the rest of us alone. They knew we wouldn't fight back. They only paid attention to those totems. Well, until they collapsed the cave entrance.
Why did they collapse the cave?
Some high elf wizard tried to get in, so they collapsed it. I dove outside. Lucky me. The wizard tried to tell me something, but I couldn't hear him at all. He stuffed this paper in my hands and walked off. Here, maybe you can make sense of it. What's that? My ears were ringing. Would you mind repeating the obvious? Wait, don't think me ungrateful. The wizard was looking for another way into the caves. Ringing.
Seem to harness a combination of wind and spirit. I wonder if I c... Excuse me, do you mind? Indeed. I suppose that's optimal. These Sea Viper rituals are barbaric, but quite effective. The hurricane they summoned to dash our fleet against Kenarathis Roost? That's nothing compared to their current efforts. You clearly haven't studied the fundamentals of blood sacrifice. You see, these serpent-shaped statues, they're storm totems. They collect spirit energies from rune-marked subjects and channel it, like water through a funnel. Exactly the right question. It seems the Sea Vipers use a specialized lodestone to block the channel. Approach an active storm totem, hold forth the lodestone, and harmlessly siphon the energy away. You should see for yourself. Completely. Go ahead, don't be shy. It's not as though the storm totem's energies will cascade throughout your body until you're nothing but a lifeless, smoking husk. But do avoid standing in the puddles, would you?
He wants you to use that magical toy on the totem that's covered in lightning. Good luck, I guess. As much as I hate to say it, the wizard knows what he's talking about. Maybe he knows how to stop the Sea Vipers.
Phenomenal. I knew proximity was the key. And look at you, not even a hint of electrocution. You have the principle. Now to apply it to the other storm totems before... well, best not to worry about that. No, I really shouldn't worry you. I can't say for certain. It's one of two things, neither of which is good for anyone on this island. You don't stoop to blood sacrifice unless you need a lot of energy very quickly. And, well, to release it, just as quickly. Listen, you handle the storm totems. I'll determine how to best counteract the Sea Viper blood ritual without destroying Mistral. Does that seem equitable? The only certainty is the lack of time. You should hurry.
The wizard seems agitated.
thought I'd never escape.
This is Eelsil, speaking directly to your mind. Find my Psijic projection near the tunnel exit. I know how to stop the Moormer. I know what they're planning. Through my Psijic projection, I observed an old ritual site north of Mistral. The Sea Vipers summoned a powerful creature known as a Storm Atronach. They're funneling all that energy into their bound Storm Slave. The creature can only hold so much energy before it discorporates. All the energy will wash over Kenarathis Roost, killing anything it touches. Except for the thunderbugs, of course. Oh, and the mountain north of Mistral will shatter, leaving no trace of the town. Ah, there's the genius of their plan. How do you bind a creature made of storm energies? With the wind itself. 3 ritual horns trap Storm Slave. But the lodestone now has enough storm energy to counteract the false winds. Elegant, yes? It will shed its corporeal form and safely release its stored energy. By safely, I mean in relation to Kenarathis Roost. I recommend moving a fair distance away from Storm Slave when this happens. Perhaps keeping solid rock between it and yourself? You'll have no trouble. But in the event you do, I've opened a portal at a distance of 1 league from Kenarathis Roost. There I'll tread water in the open sea until I've observed your success. Merely a precaution. I have every confidence.
Whoa. I wish Nistel could have seen that thing.
Children of the sea, your bonds cannot hold the tempest.
You've done it! Quickly now! Come! You must leave this place! Follow me! My friend, to escape death so triumphantly is constant thrill, yes? Not so thrilling for the Moormer, of course. The Moormer are fled or dead thanks to your efforts. Kenarathis Roost is safe and voluntarily a part of the Aldmeri Dominion. So if you must know, Razumdar keeps an eye on promising people. If Raz had known you would do so well, he would have scrounged you a nicer reward. Apologies. The Mistral Armory is not what it once was. The Moormer are like drunken uncle. Chase them off, and they always come back. Next time, Kenarthi will be waiting for them. Problem is, there are places that will not be so prepared. If the Vipers are here in numbers strong enough to assault Kenarthi, all of the southern seas are in danger. The Queen is in Oridon right now, beginning a royal visit. Raz would ask you to head to Volkelgard and report to Watch Captain Astanya.
Astanya can pass word to Her Majesty. Perhaps you can catch a ride on the Prowler. Raz her Jimila plans to set sail. He suspects she may owe you a favor.
Of course. After all you have done for us here, it would be rude of Raz to say no.
Maybe we should invest.
This one is a simple Khajiit, like he said when we first met. He resolves issues as they come up. He acts in the best interest of the Dominion and the Queen. Oh, Raz would not be surprised. You have already proven yourself a competent sword. Simple Khajiit like this one have a tendency to need competent people like you. Astanya's the lovely watch captain of the Volkelgard Watch. Raz has shared more than one drink with the captain, and more than one fight. She's getting a bit grouchy now that she's tied to one port, but she should set you aright. Very tall elves and very pretty shores. Oridon is the most worldly part of the Somerset Isles, and still many of the High Elves consider it a sanctuary away from the rest of the world. This one thinks they are kidding themselves.
What do you think happened? Maybe we should invest in some lightning rods.
Today you saved Mistral from destruction. Kenarathis herself must watch over you.
I ran out of Moormer to kill. If you find any more, let me know. I suppose I'll mourn the Sylvanar. I must find oils for his body and tools for the rites. I can almost feel his hand on mine and hear him whisper all things find their way. But they won't. He's gone forever. And soon, I'm to follow. The Sylvanar sustains the Green Lady. Thus has it always been with every pair. I am not long for this world. I believe I'll find the Moormer's home island. Before my beloved pulls me back to the Green, I'll drown them in a tide of Mara's tears.
What do you think happened? It's done. The Sea Vipers are defeated. I should feel like we won, shouldn't I? Maybe we should invest in some lightning rods. You're slow, but you turn the tide of battle. Zaeri admits that counts for something.
You're quite handy at defeating Moormer's sorcery. I hope to see you again. Hopefully with Varelian at my side.
Today you saved Mistral from destruction. Kenarathis herself must watch over you.
Something is very wrong here.
We're gone 3 hours, and the Moormer attacked the city? Typical. Always missing the real fight.
You have to admit, the temple was interesting.
Stone, water, and talkative ghosts? What about that is interesting?
Every part?
You're hopeless.
Cat's Eye Key. Would you listen to these bumpkins? Who says key?
Exactly. Call it Cat's Eye Quay, like the divines intended.
What are you on about? It's Cat's Eye K. What imbecile says quay?
My mother, the Harbour Master.
Bumpkin.
Is that so?
We'll be cleaning up after that storm for some time to come. And I don't just mean the docks.
I am glad it's over. I couldn't bear another moment with those salty ruffians about.
Too much to do and too little time.
For prosperity, for security, for unity, for the dominion. What are you up to, Walker?
Watch your step, Groundwalker.
Commander Kenarathis asks for patience. Easy for her to say when my men are still out there. The longer we wait, the fewer will come back.
Hello. I think you must have the wrong person. I only speak to two kinds of people, and you seem to be neither of them.
Commander Kenarathis asks... I'm not used to seeing so much open space. This is my first sea voyage. It's that sea elf. Moormer, they call them. I think he's doing it just to annoy us. If they just gag him, he couldn't cast his spells. But they need to question him, I suppose. I just hope he doesn't ruin my maps. Me? I guess I am now. In Valenwood, I was a cartographer. You know, a map maker. When they recruited me for this mission, I thought all I'd be doing is surveying land. Turns out, there's a lot more responsibilities. Oh well.
I've got a lot to do here.
this one cannot tolerate such... Wait, how much for that?
Repairs go faster with a drink in hand.
I heard a stranger helped save the great tree. Thank you.
Just got to clear away this brush before Auntie gets mad. Thank Ifre that foul green stuff is gone.
I don't know what's happening down there. I heard a strange... The miasma's gone. Pray it doesn't come back.
Next time, throw yourself in the fire.
with purpose, Slowpaws. Only the fleet of foot survive.
To be done here soon.
Come and see from the distant shores of Glenumbra a real, live dog.
Oh, Jan, how is it we came to find each other? You, a herdsman, me, the daughter of a great merchant.
What?
Cat's Eye Key. Would you listen to these bumpkins? Who says key?
We're gone 3 hours, and the Moormer attacked the city? Typical.
The
Always
Prowler is
missing a
headed to
real
Oridon, and we're happy to ferry you there. When you're ready, hop in the launch. We'll set you up with your own bunk.
Stone, water, and talkative ghosts?
Chests full of gold. Owning a sound ship after a hurricane can be quite lucrative, even when the only cargo is Dominion luminaries seeking passage. Don't worry, I won't charge you. Without your help, the Prowler would be a mass of broken timber. Aye, the Prowler is fully restored and ready for heavy seas. Quartermaster Oblan even managed a few improvements using some Moormer donations. Have no fear, she'll get you safely to Oridon.
You are the one I seek.
My benefactor wishes to speak to you about a matter that could affect the fate of our world. If my benefactor wished to discuss details in the open, why send a messenger? The matter is for your ears only. A passenger cabin in the interim suitor down at the docks. Do not tarry.
It's good to see you, friend. You will always have a place aboard the Prowler.
Ha! I was worried you'd never wake up. You slept all the way from Kenarathis Roost, right through the hurricane.
Our next run, I'm going to volunteer for the Crow's Nest. Tired of stinking cargo, stinking crewmates, stinking captains. Bah!
Thank you.